Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Talkin' Bullion. Well, today we're going to talk about gold. We're going to talk about the premiums that are on gold and whether or not we should really be paying them. Now, of course, it's up to you. You can pay the premiums if you want to. I still think that owning gold is a very good idea for your stacking strategy. But right now we find ourselves in a very, very unusual time. Who would have thought that just a few short weeks ago we wouldn't even be thinking about something like this? But we are, and we have to, and it's life. But you know what? We'll get through it. We always do. We always come out well on the other side because we're Americans, and that's what we do. And so in the meantime, though, I thought I'd talk about what's going on with gold and silver, and I'll probably be putting out another video about silver, but today I wanted to talk about gold. So what we're finding here, as most of you know, is that gold has really went up. The premiums on gold has really went up. And most of us aren't real happy about that. They say it's a supply and demand, and most of these online bullion dealers have been out of gold. Some of them are starting to get it back in stock, but they're getting it back in stock with a pretty high premium. And the question is, do you pay the premium or don't you? That is the question. As I mentioned earlier, that's an individual decision for you to make, but I'm going to go through some examples of why it may be a good time to wait. Now again, I'm not saying that you should wait, because I think if you can afford some gold and can get some in your stack, I would definitely do it. But for people who have been stacking a while and may have some in their collection, you can see here, I pulled out a few of mine just to kind of use as the backdrop for the conversation. Got a gold eagle there, beautiful coin, very nice. All these are in capsules, so there's going to be a pretty heavy reflection on them. There's a pre-1933. So I can get a better shot of that. There we go, it's a little bit better. In 1880, take a look at the back. See, it's a $10 coin, face value, 10D on the bottom there. Anyway, just some nice coinage here. Back it back out a little bit here. See, we have some quarter ounces here. This is actually 1/10 of an ounce. And turn my brightness down a little bit more. Okay, that looks a little better. Zoom back out again. So, got some 1/10 ounces here. The capsule's kind of fool you on the size. These are the same size. It's just this has a little skinny capsule on it. This is one of those Australian kookaburras that came out not too long ago. Of course, we have a Australian Kruger in here. Classic gold coin. And so, yeah, so we got some nice stuff here. And I just, the front and the back of the same coin. Front and the back of the same coin. This is the British sovereign, King George, picked up recently. And so, got some gold added to our stack. This isn't necessarily all of it. We wish we had more, though, for sure. But just wanted to show some different samplings here of some of the cool different things you can have. And over here in the coin cam, let's take a look at that. Got ourselves an 1895 $10, so around a ½ ounce, a little short of a ½ ounce. Pre-1933 coin. So this is just an absolutely beautiful coin for sure. And this used to be our money. This used to be the stuff that people carried around their pockets to pay for their bills and buy their essentials. So yeah, what do you think about that, huh? What a beautiful coin. It's got a few dings on it. But hey, what a beautiful piece of history. So I figured we'd put that in there to showcase a little bit. And center back up in my coin cam here. All right. So gold, what's going on with gold? What's going on with silver? Well, they're both kind of suffering the same problem right now, and that is just really, really high premiums. Now, some people say that the spot price is based on the paper price and we really shouldn't pay attention to it. However, when things are good, we pay attention to it. the online bullion dealers pay attention to it, and this has kind of always been our frame of reference for buying gold and silver. So now it seems like when it doesn't work to the online bullion dealer's advantage, they don't want us to pay attention to it. They say, oh, it's the price of paper, it's not the price of physical gold or physical silver. So therefore, paying $10 premium on a American Silver Eagle is acceptable, and that's the way it should be. But a lot of us aren't buying it, and I, for one, am not buying it. Now, I understand that online bullion dealers need to make money to stay in business, and I know that the bottom fell out on them there for a while. It's kind of come back a little bit. But in my opinion, if you're going to use the spot price when things are good, you need to use it when things are bad. And I'm really upset as a customer that they're only willing to make it right for me when it works out for them. Now, again, I know they can't afford to sell a bunch of gold and silver and lose money on it. But on the other hand, I don't think that they need to be charging $10, $8, $9, $10 extra for an American Silver Eagle. I know the Mint quit making them here for a while, but I'm certain there's still some in stock out there. There are some older ones. You know, these online bullion dealers are buying silver and gold all the time off of people like you and me so that they can sell it. And I'll tell you what, they're not paying us what they're selling it for. So like many, I'm a little frustrated with what's going on out there in the marketplace. But you know what? We can vote with our pocketbooks. And I would say the one way that we can tell them that we're not happy, we're not going to put up with it, is to not buy. To wait for the premiums to come down and just show them that when it gets more reasonable, you will then buy. So I can center this up a little bit better. Yeah. So I would suggest doing that and just save your money for now. So when prices do come back down, you'll be even more in a position to buy even more stuff. So that's what I'm looking to do, but I want to show you some examples. I'm going to go out to a couple websites here and show you what they're currently charging, and then I've got a little montage of videos. You can find all these videos on YouTube, and I'm going to show you what, not that long ago, these videos are from, the past 8 or 9 months, and some of them being fairly current. So I'm going to show you what I can typically get gold for, and now what it's going for now. On the video montage, I'm going to show you a lot of that comes from eBay, but even on eBay now, the premiums are way too high, so that even if you get eBay bucks, you still cannot get a good deal anymore. So let's first of all take a look at the online bullion dealers. And so I'm going to go over to my desktop here. And so here's JM Bullion. Looks like they do have this in stock. Of course, you got to wait 15 days for it to be shipped to you. So 1/4 ounce American Gold Eagle, which if we go back here, that's one of these. This one happens to be a proof coin, but that's an American Gold Eagle, 1/4 ounce. And so they're saying right now, if you buy 1 through 9, you can get one for a great deal. No, just kidding. For $471.87. Let's do the math on that. So let's move this over here. And we're going to use this number here. And we're going to take a look at this number here. Okay, those are going to be the two numbers that become important to us. So let's take 471.87. Let's multiply that by 4. So if you bought 4 of these, you'd have an ounce. And it comes out to 1887.48. Now, we could look at 10th ounces. We could look at half ounces. We can look at whole ounces. You know, whole ounces do tend to give you a little bit better premium. But I don't see a whole lot of the YouTube stackers buying gold ounce coins at a time. Most of us are buying 1/4 ounces if we can afford it. A lot of times we're buying 10th ounces. So the reason why I've targeted a 1/4 ounce is because I think that's more realistic to what most of us are looking to buy. So if we were to buy 4 of these, we come out to 1887.48. We're going to subtract the spot price, 1645.51. You can see that's a $241.97 premium. So let's just call it $242. So if you buy 4 of these 1/4 ounce gold coins, you're going to pay $242 over spot. And I just think that's a lot. I mean, that is a lot of money over spot. So that's JM Bullion. Let's go over to IMHO. Let's see what they have on their gold page. Now they don't seem to have any American Gold Eagles right now, but they do have a Canadian Maple Leaf. And Canadian Maple Leafs can be a little bit more, but you can see here it's fairly close. So let's just take this as another great quarter ounce of gold. The Maple Leaf is 0.9999, so 4 nines, fine gold. It's 24 karat, it's pure gold. Very nice to have in your collection. And if you come back over here real quick, you can see I've got some couple Maple Leafs down here. I like buying the Maple Leafs when I can. All right, so let's take the 474.6, and we're going to multiply that by 4 so we have an ounce of it. So 1898.40, a little bit more than before. Now these different bullion dealers usually have a little bit different pricing in their spot price. But you can see up here at the top here that they're saying that it is 1658, so we're going to minus 1658. And here we have a $240.40 difference. So if you bought from APMEX right now, your premiums would be around $2 less. So per coin, about 50 cents less. But hey, I'll take 50 cents every day of the week. All right, so in my humble opinion, I think that's too much money. So why don't we take a minute and go through this little video montage I put together. And it's, again, 8 or 9 videos that I have posted on YouTube and how much premium I paid on each of them. And I believe most of them are bought off eBay, but when we come back, I'll show you that we can't even get these deals on eBay either. So let's go ahead and take a look. And by the way, folks, I got this gold coin for $16 below spot with the eBay bucks. $12 on the spot. It's a quality coin. I was able to get this coin $16.11 below spot. That's right, a graded, perfect PF70 Ultra Cameo coin for $16.11 below spot. I mean, when have you ever heard of that? I mean, it's wild to even get a regular bullion coin non-graded $16 below spot, but a graded, perfect PF70 coin. I got this for a great price. Got it on eBay, using eBay bucks, and believe it or not, I got this for $33.12 below spot. We're getting this for $37.43 below spot. Wow, what an incredible deal. It was $22 below spot, so I picked up this whole set for $22 below spot. I scored it for $9 below spot. That's right, $9 below spot. And for over $15 below spot. Not much else to say, except I've got almost another quarter ounce of gold for spot. Alright, so as you can see, prior to this recent virus situation, you could easily find gold coins at spot or mostly well below spot. Not very hard at all. And again, a lot of them were bought with eBay bucks, but eBay bucks is a valid place to buy. eBay is a valid place to buy your gold. And I only buy mine from reputable dealers. There's a couple of them that almost always have eBay bucks on gold coins. And I can tell you that that is a great place to shop. I just recently, I believe my last video I posted on YouTube showed where I was able to get a half ounce gold coin, and I believe it was that one, for half the price because of eBay bucks. So why would we not use that as a way to buy our gold? We need to. It's a great opportunity to bring down your dollar cost averaging. So let's go over to eBay here, bring it up on my desktop, and you can see I've got a quarter ounce and uncertified. So I checked these two filters just to reduce the number of them that pop up. You can see here they're showing 104 results for an American Gold Eagle, and 478.17, 473. You know, some of these are still in their little way. They're the proof box that comes from the mint. And like here's one for $461 that's quite a bit cheaper, but guess what? When you click on it, it is out of stock. So yeah, eBay's selling a lot of this stuff too. You can see here that even on eBay, the prices are up there. So let's say I could find one. So this is $460. Well, see, this isn't a buy it now. So there's 15 bids on this thing. This thing's going to go up in price. If we look at the buy it now, if you click on this link up here, these are ones that you can just purchase right now without having to wait for an auction. You can see here that almost all these, this is one I believe that was sold out, right? So you can see almost all these are going to be up pretty close to $500. Let's look at this one. Oh, this one's in a pendant. This is was jewelry, so I personally wouldn't be interested in buying that. So $490. Let's see if this one. So this one is available. There's 7 of them available for $476. So that's about what you can get them on the online bullion dealers for. The reason I would go to eBay is for eBay bucks, and we can see here that there's no eBay bucks. In fact, I'm finding that eBay bucks is not offered very much now since this whole thing happened. But even if it was, it's not value added. So let's say that there was a 10% eBay bucks on this. Now eBay hasn't been doing 10% this year. They've only been doing 5%. But in that video you just saw, a lot of the eBay bucks discounts I received was 10%. So let's take the 478. Oh, we can do the math on it. So the 10%. So 478.17. And if we receive 10% off of it, that would be $47.82, right? So let's minus 47.82. We're still looking at $430.35. So let's just call it $430, right? So even if we receive the eBay bucks on this, we're still paying $430 for it. Coming back over to APMEX, gold's at $16.58. So let's find out what a quarter of that would be. So $16.58 divided by 4, $414.50. So as you can see, we're still paying another $15 over spot for that. Now, let me tell you, $15 in today's world is a really, really good price. But, as you can see over here, these people are not offering eBay bucks. Because even if they don't have the eBay bucks promo going on, you can usually still save 1%, so you'd still see it down here with, instead of $47 off, it'd be $4.73. And almost all these companies have quit offering eBay bucks on this stuff. So it would usually be right down here. It's not there. So this used to be a very good place to find deals, but as with everyone else, eBay and people selling on eBay, the company selling on eBay, are not offering discounts on them anymore. And you can see here, this is one of the reasons why I recommend eBay, is because we're not buying these from individuals who might send you a rock in the mail. Bullion exchanges, Pinehurst coins, Liberty coins. This is almost primarily who I always get my eBay bucks off of. Liberty coins usually offers gold with eBay bucks, 10%. Now this looks like an individual, but APMEX sells out here, Bold Precious Metal sells out here, Modern Coin Mart sells out here. So you don't have to come to eBay and buy off of a person. There's APMEX. Look at how much they're selling one for. Only one left. Oh, we better go get it. $539 from APMEX. But here's the pro. Is if you come out here and buy it, I wouldn't buy it from APMEX, but any one of these other people on eBay, they take credit cards, so they don't charge you more for it, and you don't have to wait for it either. So once you pay through eBay, it usually gets shipped that day or the next day, and maybe not today in today's world with how long they make you wait. Yeah, you don't have to go all through that e-check thing and wait 3 to 5 days and wait for it to get shipped. And on eBay, you pay right away, and it usually ships right away. So that's a big pro to using eBay. But again, you can see that the deals are just not there anymore. So here's 1990 quarter ounce for, wow, $962. Hey, twice the price. Imagine that. Not really sure. I think that might be a typo. That would be the price for a half of an ounce. So something may have happened with that one because Liberty coins usually pretty good to deal with. You can see here they're quarter ounces. Maybe it's a year. Maybe a 1990s a better year. As you can see here, all their older ones are up there quite a bit. So anyway, the point is that should you be paying your, $240, $250 premiums to pick this stuff up right now? I don't think so. I really don't. Going back to the video we just watched, my montage of all the deals, you can see some of the things they got over $30 below spot. And will that happen again? As the times just changed so radically in the past couple of weeks that we're never going to see that again? I don't think so. I think that we'll see it again. I think we just need to calm down, wait for everything to take care of itself, wait for America to heal. I mean, right now we've got a pretty bad disease going on, and we need to just calm down, keep ourselves safe, stay at home like they're suggesting, and things will get better, and I think they'll get better pretty soon. So in the meantime, I think we just hold and not pay the premiums and not allow these companies to get a bunch of sales when there really no reason for it to be that high, in my opinion. Now, I've seen many coin dealers interviewed, and I've seen their justifications as to why they should be allowed to charge this much, and that's fine. It's their business. They can charge whatever they want to, but we have a choice on whether or not we're going to pay it, and I just don't know that we should right now. Here's a special $1 gold coin. Picked this up from the coin show I went to with Silver Steeler and Winning Image Photography. Mrs. TB and myself met them and had a great time with them, and they got some nice stuff, and so did we. I didn't have a dollar gold coin. I thought I wanted to pick one up. You can see this one's fairly poorly struck. That 1853 is kind of hard to see, but yeah, this is a pretty cool piece of history as well, and I'm glad we were able to secure this. I think I offered him like $40 less than what he had it tagged for. So we got it for a good price. It's pretty small though. If you take a look, I don't have a dime handy, but here's a quarter. Set it next so you can see how small that is. I wonder how that thing get lost in people's pockets back in 1850s, right? Holes in their pockets, whatever. So you can see here that it's a pretty small coin, but it's a cool coin as well. Let's take a look at some of these. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. 1886. Come on down. Got ourselves some gold eagles, some Canadian maple leafs, Australian coins. Yeah, so there we go, huh? Some beautiful gold for sure. Well, I just wanted to give you my opinion on where we're at with premiums and what I think. And again, I'm no financial advisor. Don't take my advice. This is only my opinion, just my thoughts right now. So we're holding out. We're going to see what happens. Just can't justify the premiums right now, even though gold has rebounded a little bit and doing better. And we still are going to hold. Now, some of you may have the fear of missing out and thinking that it could be $2,000 in the next month. And you know what? It could. It could go up quite a bit. We don't know. That's the funny thing, is we just don't know how much this stuff's going to go up. However, we have no control over that. If it does go up to $2,000 an ounce, well, we're going to be happy that we had a sufficient stack. If it doesn't, well, we still got time to buy more. A lot of different channels on YouTube are saying, get ready, gold's about to explode. Buy now, hurry up, buy, buy, buy. And you know what? I don't know the future. I don't have a crystal ball, and it just may go up. You know, I would still like to buy some more. I'd still like to stack some more. But going up isn't a bad thing either, because the stuff we already have bought become worth more money. And that's a good thing as well. So I want to ask everybody, please keep yourself safe. Please follow the guidelines that are out there. Stay home. Rest. Take it easy. Enjoy some time with your loved ones. And I think pretty soon we're going to be back to normal. And things are going to recover, I think, pretty well, because We are a great nation ready to do great things. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion.